Hello everyone, I'm Cindy Cowan. Thank you so much for joining us once again at OMNICULTURALTVFEST. As you can imagine, here at Omni we select an amazing variety of original projects from emerging producers. This week, it's a dark short written by Ron and Dave Cobert about switching places. Imagine an executive being impersonated by a janitor. Will he close that deal?
I need you to take control of this situation quickly.
So go big or go home.
Ever been in the office on the weekend alone with the janitor? What are you talking about?
Mr. Osaka's coming into town and he has a very tight schedule.
I brought the napkins. They're right here. Hello?
Welcome everybody to OMNICULTURALTVFEST virtual pre-show, celebrating our selections. And today, thank you so much, Cindy Cowan, for our beautiful introduction. Today we have the crazy crew from The Janitor. It is a dark comedy. Ron Cobert, Dave Cobert, the Coberts, or something like that.
The Coberts.
The Coberts, oh, the French Cobert, the Cobert brothers, okay? Mike Bath, Megan Henry is in the house, the stars of The Janitor. Welcome, guys. How you doing?
Woo! Hello.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
thank you.
I love
Privilege, thank you.
I love to see filmmakers, making their own stories. What inspired you guys? This crazy, nutty, dark comedy, The Janitor. What inspired you?
Well,
Well,
I'll
it all
tell you.
started with David, right?
Yeah, Mike and I had been wanting to work together for a while, and actually, Ron said he wanted to do something too. So we started talking, and we were just coming up with different ideas of what to do and different characters and stuff. And actually, you brought up that one thing, which was kind of interesting, that study from Northwestern.
Yeah. Northwestern did this crazy study actually this year. It was called the Enclothed Cognition, just about how the systematic influence clothes has on how people feel about themselves and other people. And it was like a fun idea just to toy around with. And Dave conceived the whole thing.
Oh,
We just came up with it, wrote it up, and then, once we got on set, things tend to change a little bit, and Ron jumped in there too with his ideas and everything, and it was great.
Yeah, Ron, you directed the piece, correct?
Yeah, well, we shared the direction, and we shot it and recorded sound with one iPhone.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
one iPhone. No, it was amazing that we were able to capture what we did and get everything that we needed to get done in the day. And then, I really kind of wanted to experiment with the iPhone, and then as well, any of the effects, the green screen, the capture actually was so amazing with the iPhone that we were able to do green screen. So, I mean, that's the VS, visual effects is very hard to capture. You need detail, and to be able to get a green screen shot, the shot that you see with me in the office is actually a green screen shot. So then I took it to Adobe Premiere, and I just was very strict about not going outside of Adobe Premiere, staying inside of Adobe Premiere, and then shooting it with the iPhone. So I was amazingly pleased with what we were able to capture with that. And in the time that we captured, we shot everything in one day, and we finished, we cut it up, and it took us 3 days to get it all done.
By the way, I just wanted to say that Ron is actually on green screen right now. He's just this back in his car is green screen.
Megan, how did it feel to be the only woman in this dark comedy with all these crazy kids?
It was fun. Felt like an adventure. You know, I trusted them to let me know what they wanted, and I jumped in, and they held the space for me to just show up and play and see what wanted to transpire. So it was really, really, really fun.
Awesome. So, David, tell me, I feel like this project is kind of like what I got from it was that if, you know, society sees us obviously in different roles, and what if the roles were changed and a janitor became an executive and an executive became a janitor type of thing. So, what do you think the message is?
There's a universality, you know, among people.
Is that a word?
Let's Google, somebody look it up. I think so.
Universal works.
I think universality is the word. Mike,
It's a much more fancier. I love it. It's a fancier word. It's fun. It's fun.
I have just I don't know, always felt very comfortable around all kinds of people, and never looked down on people, never, you know, like looked up to people, like just kind of like, you know, just I feel like people are people, and everybody has wants and needs and desires, and we're all the same in that way, you know, and there's just a common bond between everybody. So people go through different experiences, and some people are in some jobs and some people are in other jobs, and everybody should just be respected. You know, it's really all about respect, actually.
Yep, that's what it is. And Mike, tell me a little bit about your acting career and all the projects that you've been involved in.
All right. Well, I do a lot of stunt work, and so I started off doing stunts for the History Channel, and like we would do what was it, Deadliest Warrior, and things like that, and it kind of developed into indie features. So I did a bunch of features and was lucky enough to land some lead and supporting roles there. And I've been on Scorpion, Two Broke Girls, and The Librarians, and
Wow. It's a great career.
I'm drawing a blank with Charlie Hunnam and
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. So
check it out.
Some of those shows were fun to work on, and yeah, I've been lucky enough to work here and there. But it's, you know, any actor could tell you it's not easy, and especially where the industry is now, who knows where we're going.
All right.
So that's why it's great to have a guy like Dave who's like, you know what? I got a project I'm putting together. My awesomely talented brother's shooting. I'm bringing in my people. Let's do it. You're just like, hell yeah.
And Dave, you've been doing a lot of acting lately. I know you worked with some of the greats. Tell us a little bit about it.
I worked with Whoopi Goldberg, Oscar winner. That was amazing, on the 9/11 movie. Bronx Bull movie was kind of like a breakout thing personally in my career, with William Forsythe and Joe Mantegna, a bunch of other people. Most recently was The Unhealer, which is kind of like a sci-fi thriller, and Adam Beach is in it.
Cool.
And he's, yeah.
And I know, Ron, you have a lot of background in directing. So tell us the latest projects you've been involved in. I know you're also an actor. Weren't you doing a big show just recently? What have you been up to?
Back to the Coen Brothers, Raising Arizona. That was my first, and they inspired me to really be the independent and the newest stuff. I mean, right now we're shooting and distributing indie films, sci-fi. We have some new sci-fi stuff. We have a new show called Hidden Springs that we're bringing to the market right now. We shot over 8 episodes, and we're working on special effects right now. On that, I have a new thriller coming out called Accountable that was directed by a new guy in the UK that I helped produce. I have an ad agency in the entertainment company, and we're working it in unison. So so advertisers can take advantage of the fact that we're creating this media content, and the whole new landscape of being able to control the media in the sense that we can release stuff and publicize what we're releasing. It's becoming more and more attractive to advertisers.
Megan, tell me a little bit about what you've been doing.
Yes. So I'm an actor, writer, producer, and I'm honored that an internationally award-winning anthology series that I'm a part of is still streaming on several different platforms. So that's exciting.
What's the name?
It's called In Absentia.
Awesome.
And that was such a wonderful experience. And I actually started writing a book. I got the divine download, right? It's sort of a how-to. And I'm writing a couple of...
How to what?
It's called Being the Net Effect, which is a more transformational and fun approach to networking.
Awesome.
Yeah, as we're shifting into higher realms of consciousness and perceiving a more sacred way to be with each other and move through the world. And a short film that's socially conscious that I produced with people with whom I don't agree, which was that's doing well. Yeah.
All right. So guys, what do you see for this project? What do you wish that you could accomplish? Do you want to raise the money to do the full feature? Is that why you did this short? What is your goal with the Janitor?
I think we could raise the money using the short. I mean, I think it's a great trading places kind of message, and I mean, it could be a series about it, but at least a film. I think that the feature would be fun. And what do you think, Dave?
It's also selling what we can do, you know, with just a small group of people and an iPhone.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Who doesn't have that?
Yeah, that's what it takes. You just got to create your own.
Yeah.
What have you learned from the pandemic?
For me, it's been such a powerful, profound spiritual journey of awakening and letting go of old stories, which is really what's happening. Old systems, institutions, all of that is shifting. I've been writing a lot and recording some videos. I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel of just my process, right? What does it look like when we activate our superpowers?
Exactly. I love it. And what about you, Mike?
I think without all the normal day-to-day obligations and distractions, people just take stock of what's really important. And for me, it's these two.
Yeah.
I just had a son about a month ago, less than a month ago, named Matthew. And
isn't it great? You get to really enjoy them.
Oh my God! All I'm doing is I'm just being a dad every day.
Megan, get to it. It's a perfect time to have children.
Yeah. It's just a lot of fun. I've gotten to know. I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I'm just always so busy. And then I feel like whenever I'm playing with at the end of the workday, I'm running on empty. I've had so much energy just to bond with her. So it reminded me how important family is.
Yeah, that's awesome. About you, Ron?
You know, being the older one in the group here, I think, I mean, I'm looking back at all these, like you say, Megan, these old systems, and it's so inspiring to see the movement that's happening right now for people to really to change things. I mean, it's so necessary. I mean, I've lived in a city a lot of my life, you know, from New York to Miami to LA to Madrid to Barcelona, you know, all over the place in cities. And we, you know, when you're living in a city, you're more colorblind, I think. There's no sort of barriers. Everybody's more open. And now that the world's getting smaller and there's 7 billion people, we can't get away from each other, you know, especially the social media. So I think it's time. I think it's moving in the right direction.
What do you think, Dave?
Like everybody's saying, you know, you take stock on what's important to you, what's important to your life. You know, it's family, it's, you know, and what about your career still is driving you forward. Like, what do you want to keep doing? What changes do you want to make? What things do you want to do better about yourself? It's a very much looking inward time for everybody, and that's a plus. That's a really great thing.
You know, I suggest everybody do everything you've always wanted to do so that you can be ready. Put the time.
Except travel. Don't travel.
Don't travel.
I'm actually traveling.
Are you? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Back home.
So I hope I return, you know, alive.
You'll be good. You'll be good.
You know that saying, you know, what is it? Arrive alive? That's really true right now. But anyway, guys, I'm so grateful that you spent your day with me today at Omnicultural TV Fest. Congratulations on being an official selection of the festival.
Awesome.
Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you for having us, Kiki.
Have a great week. Kiki kiss. Mwah.
Wow.
Mwah.
Make sure to join NAPTI Streaming Plus. It's coming up next month.
Welcome to NAPTI Streaming Plus.
The one thing you can't stream is networking.
It's a networking event. We want to create a community of streamers. We want it to be their event.
It is a great opportunity to be doing this on a streaming platform.
You are now part of a community of people that are learning something together, engaging new information.
These are the people you want access to because you want to hear what they have to say.
Join us every Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Omnicultural TV Fest Virtual Pre-Show.
At Omnicultural TV Fest, we believe that great content is and always will be diverse and inclusive.
I'm Doug Williams.
I'm Ada Lufla Williams.
Hi, I'm Corey Martin Craig.
My name is Diana Hernandez. Hey, I'm Cindy Chu.
Hi, my name is Kate Rose Wilburn.
Hi, my name is Howard Green.
Hi, I'm Amanda Dash.
Hi, I'm Gordon Green. And I was winner of the 2019 Omnicultural TV Fest.
My project, To Be Me, won Best Sizzle Reel at the 2019 Omniculture Festival.
I'm the winner of Best Scripted Comedy for my TV series, Queens.
I would like to thank Kiki and Sydney and the entire team for putting on an incredible, wonderful, amazing, much-needed festival.
I believe that Omni TV Fest is really onto something and are the epitome of what diversity should look like.
We are inclusion and diversity. She's Hispanic, Latino, and I'm Black.
We are here to show our talent, to show what we want to create and show the world.
Let's do this together.